What's up, guys? We are back with some more College Football 26 and another College Football playoff simulation. We're going to do the Fiesta Bowl between Miami and Ole Miss. So, here we go. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for sure.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Once again, I will post a link. I will post a link to my playlist for my Miami Hurricanes Dynasty in College Football 26. It'll be in the description.
The Rebels will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Miami's offense, we get the first swing today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
It wasn't exactly
we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other, but that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you can say not recently, they got some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They stop him, but it's a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second eight, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead. That's real now. It's Joseph.
That was third down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. A short connection to the tight end here.
Yep, there.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first
Talk
down.
about barely getting the first down. Good grief.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Canes are in the red
Joseph is a
zone.
guy we really haven't used much this year.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to pass. It's back. Pass caught. Can he get in? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now 3rd and goal in this opening drive, and they punch it in to take the early lead. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
There we go, boys.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
poop I choke when it's for pool. It's embarrassing.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
All right.
The Rebels offense out there for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Lee.
Freaking, look at that, dude.
But a big play all the way to the 48.
What the hell? It's like a
And
double
you just continue
team.
to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Running through the tackle. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt heads out of bounds.
You don't even really have to match.
Very near the goal line. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's back. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. With the catch, it's Daniels. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go in the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Canes line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end
So that's
zone.
the thing, is if you get past all this, I mean, you're talking about
I think
playing
we're
for
starting to kind of see a
national
theme here, Chris, today.
championship.
That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
I mean,
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He makes it into the end zone to add
I think
2
the first
more to
time
the
since the
lead.
80s.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Catch made in space. Look out.
Terrible tackle.
The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Money catch! That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and a receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly, the timing was there, and great throw and catch.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They finish off the scoring drive. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Ole Miss 7.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Beck. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And he's hit right as he throws it.
So I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Now it's another broken tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time with the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The Hurricanes come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
21, Ole Miss, 7.
Turner trying to create good field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So incomplete pass on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and inches. Pass tip of the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3.
Well, an ideal punt, and it leads to the term complementary football because them doing this puts their defense in a great spot, and it gives them a chance, if they're going to get aggressive, to try to get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts the defense in a position of strength.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this team and begin the 2nd half.
Ole Miss, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. And the returner will be brought down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. We get the second half started with the running play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. A deep shot right down the middle. Trade all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. It's the tight end who grabs it, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. The opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receiver makes the grab. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Ole Miss, 10.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Second down after that previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Crucial third down play right here. QB decides to keep it here. Football comes out. Well scooped up on the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looks left and finds his target there. And he will score! Touchdown, Rebels!
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grinding away with a running game. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Scanning the field, it's back. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. He shreds the tackle.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. Touchdown, Miami. That's how you finish a play. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And they'll set up with the PAT.
Yeah, Joseph is a guy that'll be a non-factor in real life.
18 here in the final quarter.
Same with Bowman, the tight end, but he's not going to be there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Ray. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The ball is loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Why are they showing that?
First down and 10. Dropping back. It's back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Miami 42, Ole Miss 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. It's Lee. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback still with the football. That's the spin move. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Back to throw. It's Speck. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, Butterfingers in there.
That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The quick throw out left, complete. Breaks, continues to fight for yards. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. It's a 1st and 10 play. And now the handoff.
Ow. Stupid.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the 1st and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
49, Ole Miss 17.
Bringing it out. It's Ray. Tackled at the 12. The coach pushes him left that one on the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. He dropped it. Somehow, that is a fitting ending the way this offense has played today. Well, frankly, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I thought a couple times it might be a little closer, but alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I will see y'all in the next video, which will be a Dynasty video. So, and then obviously if Miami makes it to the national championship against Indiana or at Oregon, we will do another simulation video. So, I will see y'all in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.